is that Zanu PF is in serious tatters. It is highly divided. Of course, they are trying to hide it. The moment they hide it, it just explodes, and it is nearing implosion at the moment. When you see two warring factions, all of them going to public spaces, issuing two different statements in the name of the party, the other saying my statement is correct, and the other one also insisting that his statement is correct, and the leader of the party just keeping quiet, letting the confusion to go by. This is serious. And this shows that the fragmentation within Zanu PF is beyond repair, and where it is going, definitely it is going to self-crush as a political institution. And one way or the other, I think we may see a change of leadership very, very soon, but it may be bloody, unfortunately, because all the two factions looks to be prepared to fight and go head on with each other. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the Zanu PF state media, obviously controlled by the Mnangagwa faction, on Friday, late Friday, it announced that Tagwirei, along others, about 3 of them, have been co-opted to the Zanu PF Central Committee. But the statement, whilst quoting Chinamasa, agreed that this co-option would be finalized by the Central Committee, but insisting that they are now part of the Central Committee. And we know the last time Tagwirei being told similar remarks by the faction of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa that he was a Central Committee member, he was embarrassingly ejected out of the Zanu PF Central Committee. And as it was yesterday, Chris Mutswangwa was quoted, especially on private media, saying the statement that was announced by Patrick Chinamasa gave an impression that it was his own opinion, and insisting that he is the Zanu PF spokesperson who is mandated to actually project Zanu PF resolutions to the members of the public. So we have got 2 officials from Zanu PF. Under normal circumstances, all officials should communicate official statements, but you can see the way Patrick Chinamasa has been doing things. He has been doing it in an unorthodox way, in the way that we don't know. It is actually foreign to be done even by standard political parties. If a party has taken a position, yes, a secretary for legal affairs can actually make pronouncements, but those pronouncements should be through a press briefing, not in a way Patrick Chinamasa has been trying to bring issues through writing statements on X, deleting them, and also reloading them again, causing massive confusion within Zanu PF. And this can only actually give us one impression, which is Zanu PF is nearing implosion at the moment. So we have got the other section saying Tagwirei was not co-opted. We've got the other section saying Tagwirei is co-opted. Now, what will happen? Just imagine what will happen if the other faction forces in Tagwirei, bypass the interest of of the other faction and make sure that Gudawashe Tagwirei is part of the Central Committee meeting. We may see a physical confrontation to actually stop this, because it is known that Gudawashe Tagwirei is being brought in to be a competitor to retired General Chiwenga, of which Mnangagwa sees him as a threat to his future ambitions, as well as the ambitions of people regarded as Ziganandas in Zimbabwe, who are the corrupt elements around Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, who have been, most of them, receiving tenders, not actually accounting for those tenders, putting them in their pockets. So post Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa regime, they may face judiciary review as well as serious judiciary scrutiny, and this is what they are trying to avoid. Now, also equally so, retired General Chiwenga is trying to actually implement the promise that they made between him and Mnangagwa, and also is trying to stop the corruption, which, by the way, they promised to do so for the people. That was in 2017. But if there is anything, corruption is now a cancer, a serious cancer in Zimbabwean societies, affecting everyone from the top, I don't know, to the grassroots. And at the center of this is the people of Zimbabwe. The problems continues to escalate. Unemployment is high, beyond imagination. You would think that Zimbabwe is in a state of war, whilst it is definitely not. There is literally minimal infrastructural development under Zanu PF. I think from 1980, if one is to say the truth, if there is anything, Zanu PF has been going to circles, passing blames on others and not themselves. So we are bound to head on to a future. Actually, I have predicted that these next coming months will be actually very crucial. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember